गुड मॉर्निंग क्लास। तो आज हम स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं हमारा लेक्चर नंबर 6। राइट क्लास। इस क्लास में हम देखेंगे रूल्स ऑफ इमेज फॉर्मेशन फॉर कॉन्वेक्स मिरर एंड द मेथड्स ऑफ इमेज फॉर्मेशन फॉर द कॉन्वेक्स मिरर। राइट क्लास। राइट। बिफोर दैट हमने कॉन्केव मिरर के बारे में उसके रूल्स और उसकी मेथड्स ऑफ इमेज फॉर्मेशन देख लिए थे, है ना, लेक्चर नंबर 5 में। तो जिन लोगों ने लेक्चर नंबर 5 नहीं देखा है तो उनसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि पहले लेक्चर नंबर 5 देखिए और उसके बाद ये लेक्चर यानी लेक्चर नंबर 6 आप देख सकते हो। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं रूल्स से। दैट रूल नंबर 1, you can mention the heading before that, like that. Method rules of image formation for convex mirror. Right class? So you can mention the heading like that. That we'll see first rule. Right? Like when the incident ray parallel to the principal axis. Right class? We'll see with the diagrammatically. Supposed to be this is your mirror, this is principal axis, this is F and this is C. Right? Suppose this is the ray which is parallel to the principal axis. So it will reflect, right? As we know this is convex mirror, so it is a diverging mirror. So it will reflect in such a way that it appears to come from the focus point. कहाँ से आय समान लग रही है? रेड लाइन को आप ऑब्जर्व करें, है ना, और डायरेक्शन भी ऑब्जर्व करें तो ये कहाँ से आय समान लग रही है? फोकस पॉइंट से। राइट क्लास। तो क्या बोलेंगे? When the incident ray parallel to the principal axis, it reflects in such a way that it appears to come from the focus point. Appears to come from the focus point. Right class? This is rule number 1. Now we'll see the rule number 2. In that, when the incident ray going toward the focus point, going toward the focus point. Again we will see the diagram. This is your mirror P, F and this is C. Right class? This is area. Now what is statement or what is the line? When the incident ray going toward the focus, that means this is your incident ray, I would say, and it because of mirror it can't go toward the focus point, but supposed to be it is going toward the focus. So how it will reflect? It will reflect parallel to the principal axis. It will reflect parallel to the principal axis. Right class? Try try to uh, try to memorize the second method or the method of the for the concave mirror. Right class? When the incident ray passing through the focus, it reflects parallel to the principal axis. Same manner, the second rule for the convex mirror, when the incident ray going toward the focus point, it will reflect parallel to the principal axis. Right class? Rule number 3. In that rule number 3, when the incident ray going toward the C. C means what? Center of curvature. Like that. This is P. This is supposed to be F, and this is supposed to be C. So ray, where it is going? Toward the C, like this. This is incident ray, and it is going toward the C. Right class? So it will reflect in concave mirror, reflect from the same path. So as usual, it will also reflect from the same path. Right class? This is rule number 3. So what we have to say? When the incident ray going toward the center of curvature, it will reflect back from the same path. Right class? Okay. Rule number 4. So rule number 4 is a common. When the incident ray at pole, incident at pole, like this class. This is your mirror P F C, right? So incident at pole, right? So it will reflect, the angle of reflection is equals to angle of incident. Right class? So angle I is equals to angle R. Clear class? So these are the 4 rules that we need to remember to understand the methods of image formation for convex mirror. Right class? So there are 2 methods of image formation. Methods of image formation. For convex mirror. You can mention the heading, methods of image formation for convex mirror. Right class? Now we'll see there are 2 methods. One by one we will see. First, when the object at infinity. Right class? When the object at infinity. So we will see with the ray diagrams. Suppose this is your mirror, this is your P, this is your F, and this becomes C. Right? So when the incident ray parallel to the principal axis, like this. Right class? So it will reflect as per the rule, appears to come from focus, right? Like this. So if you draw the dotted point, it will appears to come from the focus point. So this is your first method of image formation. Right class? What we have to write? First mention the title, when the object at infinity. After that write the theory. when the incident rays are parallel to the principal axis, all the reflected rays will appears to come from the focus point, right class? Hence the all reflected yes, the all reflected ray will not never intersect with each other, but they appears to intersect at where? At focus point. Hence we can say the all in reflected rays are appears to come from the focus point or appears to intersect at focus point. Again, 3 points that we need to note: the position of focus, sorry, the position of image at focus point, right? Nature, is it real or virtual? They are really intersecting or they are appears to intersecting? Yes, they are appears to intersecting. So nature is virtual and erect. Be remember erect this time, right class? And last, size is highly diminished, highly diminished, highly diminished. So after that, after theory, draw the diagram and mention these 3 points. Clear class? So this is your first method. Now we will see the second method. In the second method, when the object placed between P, better way P is infinity and P, infinity and P, P means pole. So where the image will form, let's we'll see. This is P, this is supposed to be F, and this is C, right class? So where I have placed, anywhere, supposed to be this is your infinity here, and in between anywhere we can place. Supposed to be I have placed here one object. So again, one incident ray is parallel to the principal axis and another incident ray. We have the many incident ray, so I will consider another incident ray incident at pole, right class? So it will reflect, parallel incident ray reflect, which appears to come from the focus point, right class? And the ray which is incident at pole, it will reflect, the angle of reflection is equals to angle of incident. So supposed to be I will take a projection of this ray also. So both the ray, reflected ray, are appears to intersect between pole and focus point, between pole and focus point. So where is the image is formed? This is your, I would say this is A and this is B, this is A dash, and if you draw the perpendicular, so this is B dash. Clear class? So this is your arrow. I will draw with the another ink like this. This is your image. Clear class? Okay. So what are the points that we have to remember? First, image between F and P. The position of image between F and P. Nature, is it really intersecting or appears to intersecting? Yes, appears to intersecting. So nature is virtual and erect. Erect. Right class? लास्ट, ऑब्जेक्ट अगर और इमेज दोनों को देखते हो तो कौन छोटा है? यस, इमेज, तो इट इज डिमिनिश्ड. diminished. Clear class? So these are the points. Now I am repeating this method again. First mention the title. When the object placed between infinity and pole, right? Write down the theory. When the object placed between infinity and pole, so one of the incident ray parallel to the principal axis, which will reflect which will reflect in such a way that it appears to come from the focus point, and another incident at a pole, so which will reflect the angle of reflection is equals to angle of incident. Hence, both the reflected rays are appears to intersect between pole and focus. Hence, both the reflected rays are appears to intersect between pole and focus. So, draw the diagram. After a diagram, notice the 3 points like this. The position of image between focus and pole. The nature of image is virtual and erect, and the size of image is diminished. Size of image is diminished. So these are the two methods, right class? We have to remember this two methods to solve the numericals, right class? So only two methods that we have. Okay, so we will move toward the or another point which are very important to solve the numericals on the basis of concave mirror as well as convex mirror, right class? Okay, now we call it as a sign convention. Before that, we'll see the formula, so it will be easy to understand. Mirror formula, you can mention the formula. Mirror formula. Mirror formula. Simple formula: 1 by f is equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. What is f? Small f, focal length, right class? What is v? Image distance. What is u? Small u, object distance, right class? So f means focal length, v means image distance, u means object distance, right class? So we have to notice this formula and remember to solve the numericals. After that, magnification. Magnification is represented with the small f. So magnification is nothing but height of image by height of object. That means I can say h2 by h1. h2 means what? Height of image. h1 means what? Height of object. Also magnification can be write like this: minus v by u, minus v by u. If we combine both this relation and this one, I will get one new relation: h2 by h1 is equals to minus v by u, minus v by u. So this is the relation also we need to remember, right class? So this is about the magnification, right? So these are the two formulas we we have to remember, right, to get the solutions for both concave mirror as well as convex mirror. Now we will see the new point or very important point, that is sign convention. Sign convention, right class? Sign convention, it decides the any measurement, either you take it as a positive or negative, राइट आपको पॉजिटिव लेना है या नेगेटिव लेना, ये डिसाइड करता है, तो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है. विदाउट दिस वी कांट सॉल्व द एनी न्यूमेरिकल्स. सो लेट्स सी फॉर एनी मिरर वी कैन ऑब्जर्व. फर्स्ट आई विल ड्रॉ द डायग्राम and I will note down you the 5 points related to this sign convention. I'll draw the diagram first. This is pole, this is F, this is C. Okay class. Suppose object I have placed here, so incident rays will come from these directions, right class? So what I have to say, this is direction of incident ray. Direction of incident ray, right class? So first point that you have to remember, any measurement we must measure from the pole. Any measurement we must measure from the pole. यानी for this our pole is origin. हमारा पोल क्या होगा? ओरिजिन होगा. यानी हमारे पोल से ही, चाहे वो लेफ्ट साइड में हो या राइट साइड में हो. वैसे तो आपको याद नहीं रखना है, पहली बात कि लेफ्ट साइड में या राइट साइड के हिसाब से आपको याद रखना है इन डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंसिडेंट रे, इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंसिडेंट रे और अगेंस्ट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंसिडेंट रे. आइदर इट इज लेफ्ट और राइट, इट डजंट मैटर, राइट क्लास? सो लाइक दिस यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. Okay class? Okay, so I have mentioned this is the direction of incident ray, right? And first point of this sign convention is what? All direction must measure from the pole. All direction must measure from the pole, right class? Next point, suppose अगर देखते हो आप सही से, ये डायरेक्शन क्या है? इंसिडेंट रे की, और ये भी डायरेक्शन क्या इंसिडेंट रे को ही फॉलो कर रहा है, जो अभी ड्रॉ किया मैंने. हाँ, तो इसको क्या बोल सकते हैं? इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंसिडेंट ray, in the direction of incident ray, right class? This one again I am drawing with the new ink, this one. So suppose you want to measure the any measurement or any distance in the direction of incident ray, so it will always positive, always positive. Clear class? So this is your second point that we have to remember. The measurement in the direction of incident ray always positive, always positive. Okay, now we'll see third, related to the third point. If I want to measure some distance from pole to the opposite of direction of incident ray, opposite of direction of incident ray, right class? So what I have to say? Opposite, yeah, against, better way, against, against the direction of incident ray, right? Against the direction of incident ray. Be remember, this is your third point. Measurement against the direction of incident ray always negative, always negative, right class? So this is against, that means you are measuring some distance from pole to the this side, which shows the against. This is your, where is the your direction of incident ray? This one, right class? And this ray is against, so that's why it is always negative, always negative, right class? So this is negative. What we have noticed till now? 3 points. All measurement from pole, all measurement we must take from the pole, right? Second, the measurement in the direction of incident ray always positive. Third, the measurement against the direction of incident ray always negative, always negative, right class? Next, measurement, fourth point, measurement above and perpendicular to the principal axis, above and perpendicular to the principal axis always positive, always positive. I am repeating fourth point once again. You have to draw this diagram very neat and clean. I have very limited screen, right? So I am drawing this diagram very complicated. So please try to draw this diagram very neat and label it properly. So fourth point is what? The measurement above are perpendicular to the principal axis always positive, always positive. And last point, the measurement below and perpendicular to the principal axis, below and perpendicular to the principal axis always negative, always negative, right class? So these are the 5 points we need to remember for the sign convention, for the sign convention, right class? I hope you understand. I am repeating these all points once again, right? And how to write, that you have to remember. After mentioning the title, draw this diagram very neat and clean, right class? Draw this diagram very neat and clean. For any mirror you can draw, or please refer the book also. For any spelling mistake, don't do the spelling mistakes, right? Okay, so what are that 4 points? Again I am repeating. Let's check. First point, all measurement से लेना है, पोल से। कहाँ से लेना है, पोल से, है ना। मेजरमेंट इन द डायरेक्शन हो, इन द डायरेक्शन हो तो क्या लेंगे हम हमेशा, पॉजिटिव, राइट। और वही अपोजिट या अगेंस्ट हो तो क्या लेंगे हम, नेगेटिव, है ना। अबव एंड परपेंडिकुलर तो क्या लेंगे हमेशा, पॉजिटिव, एंड बिलो एंड परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस तो क्या लेंगे हमेशा, नेगेटिव, राइट क्लास, है ना। तो डायग्राम निकालने के बाद यू हैव टू मेंशन ऑल दिस 5 पॉइंट्स। ऑल मेजरमेंट मस्ट टेक फ्रॉम द पोल, मेजरमेंट इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ incident ray must be positive, measurement against the direction of incident ray must be negative, measurement above and perpendicular to the principal axis must be positive, and measurement below and perpendicular to the principal axis must be negative. So these all 5 points we should remember on the basis of formula and this sign convention. In next lecture we will see the numericals, right, of the concave mirror as well as convex mirror, right class. Okay, I hope you understand these all points, right, and note down the all points. Okay class, okay.